Now, I don't know if you're aware of it, Jay, but Bristol will play host to the 17th FIRA Robo World Cup 2012, where some of the world's most advanced robots will compete against each other. Here to tell us exactly what I'm talking about is the senior lecturer in robotics at Bristol Uni, Dr. Guido Herman. How are you, sir?
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, Dr. Herman.
Hi.
Tell us a bit more about this. Tell us about the Robo World Cup.
Yes, obviously in August, just after the Olympic Games, we are going to have it. It's a quite big event. It's about 200 students coming from all over the world, actually trying to test their newest algorithms on little robots, and these robots are doing different kinds of sports. Little humanoids, about 60 centimeters high. They're going to do actually a bit of football, a bit of weightlifting, a bit of marathon, and also wall climbing. Well, we have also other robots with boxy teams of 5 and teams of 11 playing against each other, obviously playing almost proper football. Pretty fast, pretty exciting in that sense.
Doctor, let me ask you, what do you think makes a good robot?
Well, it needs to be pretty versatile. Obviously, it needs to do a lot of different things. Needs to obviously have vision, needs to actually be able to walk, our little humanoids, and, obviously needs to actually lift things, obviously, and needs to have a very intelligent algorithm.
Okay. And who referees this?
Referees, actually, well, of course we will have referees.
No, what I'm saying, is there a robot referee?
Yes, of course we will have robot referees.
Okay.
Of course.
How silly of me.
Sorry?
I was just saying, how silly of me. Of course there's a robot referee.
Of course there will be a robot referee. How do you want to have a game without a referee?
And is there a robot kit man and robot physiotherapist? I mean...
Physiotherapist. Well, indirectly, certainly. I mean, we have to take those things apart. We have to resolder them. We possibly have to put new algorithms in so that they look fresh the next morning.
Let me ask you, I don't know if you're familiar with the rules of football, but there is no rule to say how big goalkeepers' gloves can be. Is there a rule to say how big your goalkeeping robot can be?
Pretty much. We have a large and a small, obviously, league. And the small league is usually around 60 centimeters, so if that suits you.
Okay. Jay,
Okay.
Anything else?
No, I mean, I don't really know what to say about this.
Well, I mean, you can come along, pretty much. We'll be obviously University of Bristol, University of West of England at the Bristol Robotics Lab. We will invite kids, families to come along to look at it. Pretty much just after the Olympic Games. Come along and have a look at it.
And are there different types of robots? I mean, you can have the ones that look like humans. Could you have another little robot, like, you get like a little tank-sized one where you see them fighting on TV? Could you have other styles of robot?
Well, as I said, I think in terms of we have these little football robots which are more like boxes.
Yes.
Pretty fast.
Yeah.
Pretty quick, and they're faster than you are.
Yeah.
Tank type of robots, we possibly have some events next to it where kids can do something.
And who currently holds the Robot World Cup?
It's pretty much some of some Taiwanese, and
thought you were going to say
it's
that.
a pretty much mixed group of people because some of these guys actually are good in possibly weightlifting. The other one are good in marathon.
Were you familiar with the programme Robot Wars at all? Because some of the winners in that, I'm sure you're familiar with Panic Attack, Chaos 2, and my favourite, Razor. Would they be allowed in the competition?
Would be a bit unfair, would it?
Yeah. They'd chop down the attackers. Yeah. Hey, thanks for coming on. Real
Cheers,
pleasure speaking to you.
Okay, cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers. And you two, I think Jay has firmly booked his place in this, if there were clips of the week. Who do you get refereeing? Answer, referees.
Well, I meant robot.
I know you did, Jay, but it was just very funny how it came out.
That's what I want to know. Ask a silly question, get a silly answer.
Robert Wars.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
If it had been April the 1st today, right?
I would have assumed the last hour of the show.
I'd have thought Tom was definitely having it on the wind.
I was going to say, if I walked in on some parallel universe...
Hello, mate.
Hello, Jay.